Hello everybody. Program where it's no holds barred, and it's raw. It's as raw as it gets. We don't we do post editing, but not right now. Once we get on the show, it's a social media based thing. So it's just like you pick up your phone and you just call your friend on a video chat, and two of you are chatting. That's what it's all about. So excuse us when you see us do certain things here and it looks like, oh, we're not being very professional. Yeah, that's the reason we do that. We don't want to be confined by professionalism and trying to get things 100% done. We just do it on the go. All right, so that's how we roll. This guy is a professional. He understands the film industry. When it comes, he's gonna talk to us about himself, about his struggles, about his successes, his ups and his downs, his limitations, his challenges, everything that you can think about. I have known him for quite a long time now. I've followed him on his social media handles, and I know he's somebody that he speaks his mind, the way he feels about it. He does not waste time. Once any news breaks, the guy just goes online and gives his own opinion. He does not care. That's one thing about him. That's why I like him, and that's why he's a very good candidate for this our program. These are people that young people should listen to inspire them. So I'm gonna bring him on. I'd like to thank you guys for joining in, guys, from all over the place where you're joining. Those of you in Asia, in Nigeria, in the US, in UK, all over the place. Good morning, afternoon, good night to some of you, because I know it's very late. But thank you for making it once again to this program. Our special guest tonight is DIMBO ATIYA, somebody that you are yet gonna hear about him in the Nigerian movie industry, because he is here to stay. He's not going anywhere. You better get used to him. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring the one and only DIMBO ATIYA to the show.
Hello everybody, you can hear me all over the world. Really pleased to be here on this platform today. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much, DIMBO. We're gonna start. Like I tell people, I never try to reinvent the wheel. We just do this repetitively. The reason why we do it is that we hope that by the time we keep bringing people here, different people from all walks of life, and they keep saying the same thing over and over again, and we begin to see a pattern in what they are saying, then we can begin to say, oh, maybe this is how things work in life, you know. So let me start where I always start. DIMBO, I know you. A lot of people know you, but just for the sake of people who do not know you, who is DIMBO ATIYA? How do you see yourself? Who are you? Who are you?
Thank you very much. First of all, I'm 45 years old. I was born, bred, buttered, fried, and roasted in Jos. But I'm originally from Nassau State. A lot of people don't know that about me, because my life is pretty much all about my growing up in Jos. And so some of you know, I started a movement called Justified for the passion and the love that I have for that city.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I went to school here in Nigeria. Part of my school, I went to science school, Kuru. It was one of the prestigious government schools then. I don't know about the status of the school right now, but after that, I went to the Plateau State Polytechnic, and then the Nigerian Institute of Journalism, all in Jos, and then the Nigerian Film Institute in Jos. But in 2012, I had to go to the New York Film Academy, both in New York and in California, to study filmmaking. And ever since then, I've been a film TV creator, producer, writer, director, pretty much everything that is done in the film industry. I try to put my head in there, and that's what I've been doing. I'm happily married to a lovely woman called Karachi. She's from the eastern part of Nigeria. She's Igbo, by the way. So if you see any Igbo traits in me, don't know that my wife is responsible.
No wonder, no wonder.
Yeah, so if you see me display any Igbo sense, just know that my wife is responsible. She's actually Ungwa from Abia. So
Fear you now, fear you.
So pretty much that's my story. We're yet to have children. We're trusting God and believing that at His own time that will be fulfilled also.
Yeah.
I'm a believer. I'm a born again Christian, and of course, I have my shortcomings as a person, but I know that the grace of God is always upon my life. And nothing I do in this world is by my grace or by my power, but simply by His grace and by His power. So I thank God that I'm here standing and doing what I love to do best because of God's grace upon my life.
Thank you so much, Dimbo. You really explained yourself. It will be difficult for someone to not understand who you are, listen to you. Why did you end up, like I always ask people, how did you end up with acting? I mean, not acting, the film industry, you know, movie, TV, and all of those things.
I guess I've always had the creative traits in me because my father somehow had some creative genes, and it wasn't something that he expressed, but it was just there. Because my name, Dimboba, means catch them and bring. And it happened I'm the oldest person in the entire, in this country that has that name, because it was created by my father. It wasn't a generic name, it wasn't a usual name. So when he wanted to name his son, he had to create something that was, I mean, for me, as far as I'm concerned, it was something that was supposed to be prophetic, because I see my calling in the film industry as somebody who is meant to bring people, go catch them and bring, and that's what my name means. And so ever since, I used to be in the Polytechnic, like I said, and I was a very stubborn student, and I think in 1996, me and a couple of friends organized school riots to demand for students' rights. And somehow, yes. And so we were expelled from school, and I was staying at home doing nothing. And a very good friend of my mother, who was the first administrator of the Nigerian Institute of Journalism, came to visit us one day and noticed that I was just home doing nothing. And insisted that my mom send me to come and start, journalism in our school. And that's how I went to the school with no interest in anything that had to do with journalism. But the first time I was in the class, and that was radio production, the teacher, who is called Manan Awad, was so brilliant with the way he presented the class. I enjoyed it. And I started seeing the potential of me being here. And that's how my interest in creative things started. But then deep down, going down, I realized I was more pulled to visuals, like putting a motion picture together and all. And I decided, okay, you know what, let me go to the film school in Jos. And that's how I enrolled into the Nigerian Film Institute and started my film journey. And after that, I came to Abuja. Before I knew it, I was now producing a TV show for Mo Abudu called Niger Diamonds, and then after that I produced a couple of episodes for Moments for More, which was the biggest, most syndicated talk show in Africa at that time. So I had the privilege of working with Mo Abudu, and that was a profound moment in my life because she gave me an opportunity to find my feet. And when I was done with that, I decided, okay, I need to go get this thing proper. That's when I left for the US and studied filmmaking. And when I came back, immediately I got one of my shows. My wife and I created what was called Sons of the Caliphate. It's a TV series. It was picked up by Mo Abudu, and then we started getting commission jobs up until the current one, the most recent one called Halita, is on show right now. It was commissioned by Africa Magic. So that's pretty much how I got into the filmmaking. But I guess my journey was simply because of the passion that I put into the things that I do. So I got better with filmmaking every day, trying to improve myself and improve my skills. I'm one person that I can tell myself that a lot of, maybe like 70% of what I know was self-taught, because I had a lot of YouTube moments, observations. I had mentors like Steve Cookers, who is one of the biggest film directors in the country, who I've learned under. And so that has pushed me into doing what I do. So for every time I have to do anything, I just want to do it better than the last time. And so that has kept me going and has, made me where I am today. So that's pretty much how I got into filmmaking. It was by chance. It wasn't something that I planned. It was something that was orchestrated, I guess, from heaven.
Let me. While you were talking about how you got into filmmaking, something dropped where you said you were stubborn. You and a few guys organized riot. Yeah, you organized riot. I'm interested. How did it all come about? Where did you get that? What led to that? And you know why? There's somebody. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. There's somebody here who is who is not a stranger to being expelled from school. So I'm sure he's interested in your story. So tell me about that part of you.
Just a young man who had a lot of time on his hands. School wasn't the most, how do I put it? You know how the education system is in Nigeria. We were just students who had freedom. We're staying in the hostel. I had a roommate. His name is Henry Garba. And we call him Henry Buzu. We used to stay in the same room together. And I can bet you that the whole plan to do this started in our room. Because we just sat down one day and we had issues with, there was no water, light was bad, and we just started talking about how, no, we need to protest this thing, and blah, 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 blah. And before we knew it, we started calling people to the room. And before midnight, we had already planned what we were going to do. And I think exactly a week after that meeting, we executed that thing very well. We took the rector hostage at the hospital, at the office. I remember the man's name was Sam Jan Audo, I think. That was the rector at that time. We mobilized students. So the reason why it was very effective because we were probably the most popular students in school. I was an entertainer. I used to mime music. And so all the girls knew me in school. So I was almost like a celebrity, so to say. And it was very popular because, so it was very obvious for us to be visible when we decided, we're going to do this riot. All the girls, chicks were, everybody was coming. And before we knew it, it was a big gathering. And when we went to, the office of the administrator, it was easy. It started off as us just demanding but the guy was going to be stubborn, so we now took him hostage, and before we knew, the police came, scattered the whole place, we took off, and then they now started looking for the people who organized this riot. And at that time, we now took off and went home, and our names came out, and they distributed it and said, these guys, no more, you can't come back to this school. So that's how it ended to us, and pretty much I was just there, just roaming around, doing nothing, because trust me, and I'll be very honest with you, I didn't have a very concrete plan for my life at that time. I was just a young man who was out of school. I didn't have any plan. I didn't know where I was going to go to. I was just home eating my mother's food, just chilling and pretty much doing nothing.
But listen. You may, okay, let's forget about that part of you. You may have thought that was when you didn't have plans for your life, but at a point when you even seem to have gathered yourself together, I read your writings, I read the way you respond to things, and you're still radical in your thinking. You're still I just want to digress a little bit and mind that part of you. Why are you like that? Why do you?
Okay, I think that the reason why in the first place that the riot had to happen was because I've always had this thing for fighting injustice. I don't think that I'm a how do I put it? What word do I use? I'm not like a leader, so to say, like an activist. I just always feel uncomfortable when things are not done right. When the simplest things should be taken care of and people are taken advantage of. So I guess that part of me was what pushed me initially to go into the riot. But then coming out, as you rightly said, if you notice, I try to be very vocal about things that are completely not right. When there's injustice, I want to lend my voice here because I just don't know how to keep quiet about it. I mean, when it's bad, it's bad. When it's good, just applaud it and say it's good. And so a lot of times I get to see all the bad that's happening in this country. And just when you think, okay, you're talking too much bad, they keep giving you so much bad for you to talk about. There's hardly a moment where any good is done. And that really what comes to the way this country is being run. And I know that you've seen a lot of my political statements and a lot of personal views about how things are run in this country. And so I get really worked up when, very simple, especially when you have traveled abroad and or you observe how other systems work, and then you're just wondering why is it that ours is just different. It's just frustrating and annoying. So I've always been this person that always there to make sure that you speak up for people that can't speak up for themselves, or people who do not feel or cannot articulate themselves, so to say. So mine is, I can't keep quiet. To each me, I'll have to say something. So I guess it's always been me, and I guess the reason why initially the riot happened in school, because we were demanding for students' rights. You know, the conditions were bad in school, and we just wanted things to work. You know, and that's how I feel now, that things should just work for the benefit of everybody.
Exactly. Now that I remember when you started Justified. Well, tell me about Justified, because the question I was going to ask you is when you finally realized that you loved this thing about the film and TV industry, I was going to ask you things that you did to make sure that you pursued and actualized that dream. But you already started talking about it. I know you went ahead to go to film school in the US and all that. But then you also did this activism part of you and this human rights part of you. And I know that Jos faced a lot of crisis. Yeah. So tell me about Justified and you know, that just crisis and how it affected you and how you reacted to it.
Thank you. That's a very beautiful question, because like I said, I'm somebody who really wants to talk about things and make sure that it's out there. And so when the Just crisis started, it polarized us, those of us who really hold Just dear to our hearts. We always used to be one, so to say. On Salah, they bring food. On Christmas, we take food. That unity was there. But then all of a sudden, the people who wanted to divide us were getting very successful in dividing us in the way we think and the way we approach things concerning Just. And I said to myself, okay, look, if we keep doing this thing differently, nobody will listen to each other. Can we create a platform? That was what came to my spirit. Is there a platform where everybody can come there and we're just talking about Just? So we're not talking about if you're a Muslim or a Christian. It's a movement where everybody can identify with it and you define it, but then it's still about Just. And that was how Justify started. I just wanted to start something that everybody that understood what Just was about will be proud of saying, oh, I'm justified. You know, so when you say I'm justified, it's general. It doesn't say I am a Muslim justified or a Christian justified. It was just a platform that spoke for everybody. And as a matter of fact, we call ourselves one tribe. Because if you go to a Justified platform on social media, everybody is there and we just voice out our spirit and we just talk about the beautiful part of the Just that we used to know. So there was nothing political. As a matter of fact, there was a time that we fought one of the politicians who wanted to use the platform for political campaign. I went out and I fought the politician, reported the group that they created on Facebook, and they were taken down, because for us, Justified is not a political platform. Justified is not a for-profit organization, because I have never done anything or done to make money with Justified. People have called me to say, oh, this platform is huge, can we do it? I said, no. That is not what it's about. It's about an identity. So if you identify with the beautiful Just that we used to know, just identify with Justified. And that pretty much worked, because everybody was on the platform. Everybody is proud. Like if a Hausa man wears a Justified t-shirt, he will not write Justified Muslim. No, it's just Justified. A Christian will not write Justified Christian. And so that has helped in some way giving the people of Just a platform and a voice. And it gave them an identity. So, I mean, if you wear a Justified t-shirt, till today I have people calling me from Canada. There's one that recently from Switzerland or somewhere sent a message, he wants 30 t-shirts of Justified. And that's how it is. You know, so that was why Justified was created, to be able to have a platform where we can be one. So this divide cannot, you know, we'll have a voice and we'll talk about issues. And we always make sure that contributions on the platform are kept in a positive way. That way we encourage ourselves.
Thank you.
That's pretty much, I think that is what has contributed.
Yeah, Dimbo, you see, those were, I've known you, but that Justified really, really touched me. First, I was so disappointed with all the crisis that was going on in Just, you know, repeatedly. It just started like a joke, and then it got more serious and more serious. And then people started leaving Just. I saw places that were destroyed. I remember as a student of a student of architecture at University of Nigeria, we came up to Just. Those were some of my finest moments. You know, the weather in Jos. We went to the Gog and Magog, the two hills. We went to the what do you call that hotel? Jos Station something. Hill Station Hotel. We went to the museum, and the city had this atmosphere about everybody just wanted to be nice to people. They were very welcoming, and it really touched me.
Chidi, you were surprised that the people of Jos still have those. They're still warm anywhere from any side of Jos. They're still warm. Unfortunately, there's this deep lack of trust that we have these days because we've so been divided by our leaders and the politicians that we suspect each other almost all the time. So if something happens somewhere, the first thing that you're thinking is, if you're a Christian, is, oh, these Muslims have come again. Or the first thing that you're thinking as a Muslim is that these Christians have come again. That much we have put into the narrative. So far, it has gone to a point where it is becoming very how do I put it, ethnic right now, because so now it's not about the natives anymore. It's about Birom, or it's about Charawa, or it's about the tribe, and that is sad. But the truth is, the streets of Jos are free, and people go about their normal lives. You get sporadic attacks once in a while that happen, and I can bet you it's because somehow every side of the divide, they're beginning to understand that, look, no matter how we kill ourselves, this Jos will still be here. So why are we even killing ourselves? Can we just live and just enjoy what God has blessed this city with? Because that is probably one of the best weathers you can have anywhere in this country. I mean, if you're talking about food, my brother, food is so cheap in Jos.
I know. Beautiful food.
If you're looking for very honest young men, if you go there, you find. If you're looking for pretty young women, you go there, you find pretty young women in Jos. Jos is blessed. And let's not even talk about the creative angle of Jos. I can confidently tell you that there are about 150 top celebrities, artists, musicians, actors, activists, whatever, that were born, bred, or they went to school in Jos.
I think Cockroach at Dawn, was it filmed in Jos?
Absolutely. Yes, Cockroach. As a matter of fact, one of the first biggest films that was shot in Nigeria was partly shot in Jos and in Bauchi. Mr. something, I can't remember the name, Mr. Johnson, that had Pierce Brosnan in it. I mean, the former UK Prime Minister lived in Jos on top of it. As a matter of fact, Tony Elumelu of Health Holding, the MD of UBA, will confidently tell you I'm a Jos boy. He grew up in Tafawa Balewa. You know, that's just to call a couple of names. There's so many celebrities. Lagaja bought his first saxophone at Kingsway in Jos. That is information that a lot of people don't even know. You know, Asha started school in Jos. She started her music career. If I go on and on,
you know why people will be wondering why I digress to start talking about Jos. I really want to be able to bring out the thing in you that makes you stand out, because people just think, oh, I'm a filmmaker, you know. No, that's not it. It's beyond that. And now we're going to talk about your movies, okay? Because I needed to paint this picture of you so people understand how you operate, see your passion, see how you roll, so that when they begin to see some of these things reflect in your movies, they know, okay, now I understand how this guy is made. So let us talk about some of your movies. Take us through some of your movies.
You made a very, very important observation. You know, I remember I was once asked by a magazine, why is it that everybody that comes from Jos, from the creative angle, has some sort of edge? And I said to him, it's very simple. It's not that it's in the water. We don't drink it from the water. It's very simple. We have a sense of community growing up in Jos. So what I mean by that is that we always used to share. I mean, so for example, you will go to a studio and you find MI, Jesse Jacks, Ice Prince, and all the other boys. They just hang around and they just make music. It doesn't matter who is there. They just share the creative process, and before you know it, a beautiful thing comes out. That's how we roll. Like in Jos, you have a community of tape makers that will just gather and will just make film. We're not even worried about how much you're going to be paid. That was the least of our problem. What we wanted to do was just have time to do something together. Now that sense of community and the fact that we took it from Jos and went out was what has opened us up to a lot of people, because there are a lot of people who are afraid to open up. Like if you grow up in Lagos, you know that one of the major things that you need to be a sharp guy. And being a sharp guy is you almost hiding everything. You don't want somebody to know your next move. You don't want people to copy what you're doing. Those of us that come from Jos, as a matter of fact, we're willing to even open and share with you. And so people started, people will receive us and like, who are these people? Why are you just opening yourself up to me like that? And before you know, you found out that we're just easygoing people who are not even bothered. We're just bothered about the next big thing that will happen to us, not necessarily pay us. Let me tell you what, I've had to negotiate with people from Lagos or from other regions. The first thing they want to talk to you about is, okay, so how much you want paying? You've not even talked about the work. We're not even talked about the brief. We're not even talked about the scope or the duration. The first thing they're asking you is how much are you going to be paying me? I can bet you that will be the last thing that a just person will talk about. A just person will simply start getting into the project and try to understand what's happening before you guys even talk about money. Because we grew up just doing things for the sake of doing it. Now, that has helped because I grew up in a community and a place where the family unit is very strong. I mean, growing up in Jos, you know that family was very important. Who your family were, who your brother or your sister is. I mean, we always look out for each other. If you saw a young boy smoking Igbo, you will beat him because you know his elder brother. Because you want to protect that. Pretty much that's how we survive. And so if you watch the production that I have decided to do, they are always family based. They always have an undertone about how families coexist. I give you an example. In the current show that we have, the 120 episode that we have that is running on Africa Bati, it is such a family unit that I've had people calling to say, thank you for giving us a show that we can sit down with our children and bond. A lady sent us a message saying her husband never used to stay at home, that he's always out in the evening and coming back very late. And she was always worried until he found Halita, the TV show. He doesn't, like 6 o'clock, he's back home because he can't afford to miss the show by 7 o'clock. She sent us a message thanking us for giving her family a family time. That also happened with Sons of the Caliphate. I had the mother call me and say she had been recording the episodes for her daughter who was in school. And when the daughter came back, she now cut up. I mean, if they weren't clean, wholesome entertainment, who would record it for his child? I mean, you don't want to see any, So if you notice all the promotions I've had to do, most of them are family based because I grew up in the system, I grew up in a society or an environment where family was a very strong need. So everything I do, I always consider what people will say. As a matter of fact, the president of my church in Jos, the overall church of coaching in Jos, sent me a message because he sits down to watch Halita. That's my spiritual father. Imagine if I was doing something extra. Mama will have time to go and watch it. But even better than that, the spirit of excellence that I learned going to Family Worship Center, you will not imagine that. My pastors, Pastor said, of course, you know what I'm talking about. If you're talking about spirit of excellence, that is something that I learned in Family Worship Center. My current pastor in church, Pastor Duncan Gomwok, these people instilled the level of excellence in my spirit that everything I want to do, I put in excellence in it. You can't catch me sleeping when it comes to putting excellence in what I do. And so people just appreciate that I go the extra mile when I do whatever I do because I always make sure that people are satisfied when I do my production. I guess that's what pulls people towards the thing that I do. And so yes, Jos has had a lot of influence on how I approach and how I see things. And it has helped so far, and I hope that in the future people will get to see more of what I've imbibed or what I grew up learning in Jos.
Yeah. There's a lot of movies that you've produced. I'm hoping when we did this interview, we're able to show people some of those clips from them. Now, see, the next question I want to ask you is, I want you to speak to how you came to where you are today. Was it always a bed of roses? Did you just wake up and the Holy Spirit just showed you a vision and you just went and you just so yeah. By the way, yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you, a lot of people don't understand it. Like it's very easy for people to see success. It's people easily see success, like they can easily spot it. But people never see the process. As if people make it an effort not to see the process. but they can always spot that, oh, you're wearing new clothes.
Yes.
The public will never notice that you will be wearing one jeans for the last 4 years. So the day you change the jeans, they know that you have changed jeans. And somehow they observe that one, but so the thing for me is, the current show that we got commissioned to do, it took me 6 years to get commissioned.
Wow.
6 years.
Wow.
Now 6 years of constantly sending ideas, constantly calling and sending mails, just to remind them that I'm here. And when the day came and they were looking for somebody who can do this thing, the first thing that hit their spirit was, oh, let's go DIMBO. And you know what? So God just has a way of doing things. So in those 6 years, he was actually prepping me for this time. So when he came, I was fully ready. When he came, I was already a top choice for doing this job. Because in my head, I was thinking, imagine if they had called me that first time, I probably would have messed up this thing. And they probably would have said, forget this guy, there's nothing there. But we just had our review last 3-4 days, and it was fantastic. And so people will not understand that it took 6 years for me to be lobbying, to be sending, and to get this thing done. That is what it takes, because it just didn't start like that for me. It started with me building my self-confidence, trying to understand what this industry is about, reading up on the culture, reading up on the techniques, what is it that you need to do, and observing and learning from people. Trust me, I always had questions from my mentors, the bookers. I'll call him and say, are you in the office? I will rush down to the office and I'll ask questions, and he will tell me, and trust me, I will never embarrass to say I don't know. It's very important that you understand that if you don't know, it won't kill you. Because all you need to do is just say you don't know, and then you get to know. And that will liberate you from your ignorance, or liberate you from your lack of knowing. And what it will do, it will prepare you, because now you know better.
Right.
And so it has always been, like I said, I had to go to school. My wife and I drank Gary at that point, because we had to pay money for that school. She was in Nigeria, managing the little that we had, and me, I had to be in school to learn this process, because we understood that if we have to move forward, knowledge was very important. So let nobody tell you that education is not important. It is. But make sure that you do it and you know what you're doing, so you don't waste your time doing things that you don't have any business going to do. So for me, it was about preparing myself. I told you that almost 70% of things that I know is watching YouTube. If I turn my camera right now, I'm actually on YouTube right now, because I get to see what others are doing. I get to learn, and every time I see, I tell myself, look, you can do better. Every time I do a project, I evaluate it, and I learned this from a project that I did with the British Council. And what they taught me is, when you do a project, do it small, measure it, and then expand. And so I've learned to do the things that I do, and then when I have to continue, I look at it and I say to myself, we can do better than this. And that would take honesty, that would take integrity, that would take discipline, that would take commitment, that would take you subjecting yourself to the total process of doing this thing. I've not been home in 7 months. Why? Because I've been working on this project. I'm about to go home for my holiday. And that is a lot of sacrifice. I haven't had to, for the last 1 year, I've had to deny myself a lot of things. Why? Because I needed to focus on what I'm doing. See, success will not just come until you work on it. It's very important that people understand that. I mean, you can play all the prayer in this world. You can do all the kabashing, you can do all the fasting, and you can climb all the mountains that you want to climb. But you have to put in the work. Because what the prayer does is, it fills you. But that work must be put in. You must be good at what you do.
Exactly.
And don't be...
Sorry.
You have to be good at what you do.
Sorry.
You can't do everything. I know everything, but I don't do everything.
Sorry, my brother.
Because the truth is, you need to focus on something and be good at that thing. I told myself I was a film director, but I just realized that my strengths were more as a producer. So I invested more in being a producer. Yes, if I get an opportunity to direct, I can direct. But I'm putting all my eggs and saying, look, let's get this producer thing done right. And I've set a target for myself, and I've said to myself, look, in the next 5 years, if you're calling the first 3 producers in this country, my name has to be in it. It's a target. It's a
DIMBO, listen. There is, I'm going to drag you into something now. Because when I asked you whether it was easy for you, you took me through a process that all you're trying to let me know is that it took a lot of hard work. It took a lot of you sacrificing. It took a lot of you determining to not compromise, because I have seen the quality of your movies. Even just anything, just a picture announcing the movie, you're deliberate about making sure that it is good. You don't just even when you just write something and put a picture, you try to make it look very serious. And I said, this guy is trying to make a statement here, and I know it takes a lot for you to arrive at something that is unique, and is above par. Now, you are a born-again Christian. I am a born-again Christian. I am a born-again Christian. We're ministers. Look, speak to people who believe that success depends on how much of the Bible that you can. Because when I don't sound like that, let me tell you something. A lot of people think that I'm backsliding. A lot of people think that Chidi is no longer spiritual, because what they expect me to do, they expect me to do 2 programs about 10 ways to become successful, 5 things you will do to become a millionaire, and I don't do it. So, oh my God, people are calling me. I told them not to call me now. Sorry. Are you still there? Sorry. Someone was calling me. It cut off. So yeah, I can see you. So people, I want you to speak to that, because people think it's the amount of prayers that you pray, it's the amount of fasting, it's the amount of seed that you sow that makes you successful, and it's annoying to me, because it's creating a very big it's confusing people within the community of believers.
See, and this is what I understand, that obedience is the ultimate, because you can pray all the prayer in this world and you do not obey the word of God, then you're in trouble. It won't do you anything. I mean, there are commands that God has asked you to do something. Are you doing it? Forget all this. We get a little bit overzealous with this religious thing, and sometimes we miss the mark, because God is saying to you, this is what I've called you to do. When you pay attention and you're disciplined and you obey what He has asked you to do, that's pretty much what He requires from you. So you can recite the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. You can do all the prayer and pray for 7 days non-stop. If that is not what God has asked you to do, my brother, you're wasting time. He's busy focusing on the people who are doing His work. He's not even listening to you. He's not paying attention. People must understand that we've been called to specific missions. We've been called in this world. You were placed on this earth for a specific mission. I have discovered that God has opened the doors and gave me opportunity, and He has equipped me to preach the gospel to a generation that has been bombarded. That's my calling right now. This generation has been bombarded with so much content that is lewd, content that is bad, content that is from the pit of hell, content that is twisting their minds and their heads. And God is saying, I have put you here. This journey that you started, all these people that have joined you with, they were preparing you to come here and come and do this ministry. And so we decided we were going to start shooting films or making productions that speak the word, not necessarily the word in the verse that you know, but in a way that when we finish, it sows a seed in your spirit. When you finish watching it, you start asking yourself questions. Because we realize that the world is so brutal and the world is so against what the word of God is saying, is that they will always look for ways not to listen to what it's saying. And so we decided that, okay, let's preach this gospel in a way that it will catch their attention. But by the time we're done, they now realize that something has been sown in their spirit. And then they start looking for the answers, and they're looking for something to water that seed. That is pretty much my own approach. People must understand that there's nothing wrong with preaching the word of God, but then make sure that God has placed you to do that. There are so many people. He has called some to be preachers, some to be this and that. If you find your own calling, it will help you understand what God wants you to do. It might not be a calling that you might be an intercessor, so you are not supposed to be interceding for people. That pretty much not your assignment. You're wasting your time there because God did not call you to do that. I had that clearly in my spirit. Let me tell you what happened. So when Nathaniel Bassey was doing the Oloyo Gogoro, the first time that he did it, my wife now called me and said, D, you have to join me on this. And I said, okay, let me join. I think I joined like a week before, 2 days before he finished. And on the final day, while we were praying and we were going, I just had clearly in my spirit, God just said to me, you're wasting my time. I heard that thing, like somebody said it just happened. It wasn't like it just happened in my spirit. I just heard God saying, you're wasting my time. And when I started searching what he meant, I just realized that everything else that I needed to start making these films, I already had them. They were sitting down and I had access to everything. And it was very clear. And let me tell you what, at that time, I had a co-partnership. Somebody came to me to do a co-deal that was going to earn us millions and millions of naira. But God was saying to me, that is not what I've called you to do. Leave what you're doing. Even my friend who is a lawyer, now said to me, he said, Kai, why are you leaving this deal? It's a lot of money that may come. I said, God is asking me to do something else. And when I listened to God clearly, he now made the provisions for us to be able to shoot this film and put it out there. You know, so for me, it is very obvious that people must understand that there's nothing wrong in reading the Word of God and understanding, because that is a guide, is a manual that every Christian must be able to have, and you must understand.
Yeah.
But the truth is that unless you understand where he has called you for your assignment, you're wasting your time, my brother, my sister. You will not go anywhere. You will keep doing what you've not been asked to do, and your mission field will be suffering. Because somebody needs to tend to that mission field. You're not there. The weeds are growing, the chaff are coming up, and you're not there to tend that mission field. So please refocus. Understand that if you're staying up night, praying from 12 midnight to 5 a.m., you're interceding. You've not been called to be an intercessor. That is not your calling. You're praying for the air. You're not interceding for anybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. You see, that's why you are on this program. You know, you are on this program because of what you're rounded, you know, and that's why when it says from the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks, and not just the mouth. When you now apply what you are loaded with when you apply that to your creative ability, the product stands out clearly. And I want to thank you for taking our time to come on the program. For me, it's usually not the end result, but it's the process. While we've been talking to you, you've revealed a lot of things, you've answered a lot of questions, and you have addressed what we wanted to really address, because we wanted young people to see that. I mean, when people watch your movie and it's all like very nice and it's being beamed on the digital networks, you know, DSTV and all that, they are thinking, all these people that made it, he won't understand. And that's why they go and commit suicide. But I really wanted them to see that what you're going through, it's normal. There's things,
yeah, it's normal. It has happened to everybody.
Exactly.
I mean, it's how you process it and how you deal with it that now determines how you come out of it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But you must understand also that there's a spiritual backing, that God is there and he's backing you up. Just find your purpose. Once you can find it, trust me, it will be fun for you. You will not be frustrated. All these people that say they're frustrated, they say there's a medical student that killed him. So you'll be surprised that boy is not supposed to be a doctor.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He's supposed to be reading theater arts.
Exactly.
Medicine, and he killed himself because he's suffering and struggling. You'll be surprised that boy is a comedian by nature. He probably was blessed with the gift of comedy.
You see?
And he ended up frustrating. So we must also understand that, look, the truth is that even parents have to help. You need to understand that your children have been called also. So from the very day they were placed in your hands, you must understand where God wants them to go. So by nurturing and understanding what they're interested in, I'm pretty much helping them grow, because that is what God has put them in this control. So don't force your child, you must be a lawyer. I don't understand that. You must be a doctor. I don't understand that. You must be an engineer. I don't understand that. Your child simply will have been called to be a teacher. You even can't tell. Maybe that's what gives him joy and what gives him passion. And so I have fun doing the work that I do. This is what I'm sitting in the office. I might be here till like 12 or 1 a.m. before I go home, because I love being here.
But how about people who think they've been called to be slay queen and slay king?
You're slaying, that means you're cutting something, you know. So that you shouldn't be doing slay queen and slay king. God has not called you to be. If you're going to slay, let it be that you're slaying the devil for the kingdom. That's pretty much
my God. Thank you so much, Dimbo. I really thank you for acknowledging me. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm so proud of you. I keep telling people that if yours is not Nollywood, yours is beyond. Yours is in a class by itself, and you are not going anywhere. You're here to stay. So I will be hearing more of you. And when we call you next time, please answer our call, okay? Thank you so much, my brother. I'm gonna let you go, okay? Take care and God bless you. Okay, bye bye, my brother. All right, bye bye. Yeah. Okay, guys, that was DIMBO ATIYA. Now you can see why he was a good candidate for our program today. He is someone who is focused. He is someone that knows where he is going. He has faced challenges, and I want you guys to always, if you're regular to this program, I want you to pick out things that are consistent in all these people that we call. Have you noticed that when you begin to ask them about their challenges, they forget to be specific, because all of those challenges, they don't really dwell on them. So they have just packed it, and then they've dealt with it, and they continued going. That's one thing that keeps being outstanding and being a common denominator with all of them. I'm going to end the program tonight here to bring you another special guest to talk to us, to inspire us, to encourage us, and to speak to whatever challenges that we are having in life. From all of us in the Toronto studios of Worship Media, Chidi and Erica, saying we love you and bye-bye.